Everybody check it out. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Hello, hey Sheva. Quite a show, man. What's up, Hal? All right, Bob Weavy. Fucking love that guy, man. I'll put the StreamYard thing up. All right, man. Whatever. Copy. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Right here. Paste. Edit. Edit. Paste. Boom. All right. Boom. Sorry, wrong. Edit. Edit. Paste. All right. We're back. All right, the StreamYard thing is in. Everybody is here. Anybody that wants to pop up can pop up. All right. I've always been a big Howard Stern fan. Bob Weavy is fucking awesome. Yeah. Thanks for the notes on what my eyelids look like, Helen. I don't care. There you go. Hey. Not, but yeah. Hey, what's up, Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice in the house. Some cucumbers in your eyes. I don't have any cucumbers, and I can't get any right now. Yeah. Jennifer, I will take that under advisement tomorrow. Grocery stores will be open. I am going to bed, so I'm not pulling a 3-dayer. That's fucking. Well, I don't have any weed right now. I do CBD. I'm getting my. I'm. Well, Jack is coming by to hang out, and I'm going to tell him, well, I got enough, man. You can hang out and do the pickup at the same time. I thought I need a few extra days, but I don't. That's convenient. Hey, what's up, Warren? You could come up if you want. I put the link in Starwitz and RDA. So the link's out there. Yeah, well, I forgot that you were going live and I wanted to go live at the same time. So you Weavy. So I can't beat that. So figured I'll do the after party for a while. I'm not gonna do it for that long because I'm really tired. Maybe do it for half an hour. Then if somebody else like Joker wants to go live, they can go live. I mean, I don't have to do a long ass fucking after party. You did an amazing fucking show. primetime guests. It doesn't get bigger than fucking Reverend Bob Weavy. When he was on, I would say my top 5 was Gary, Mama 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 Monkey, Tata Tata Toofy, Baba Baba Boohai, Artie, Weavy, Robin Howard. Right. Right, because Weavy wasn't always on air, but you got to count the guy behind the scenes. He writes shit. And then, like, maybe somebody Artie would say, like, his bit, Artie make it really funny, but Bob's funnier because he wrote the bit. You got, yeah. Or then he'd probably be on air at some point, right? And plus, you know, sometimes Artie, we found out, would come in high. That's not good. Yeah. I don't think Bob ever came in high. It's hot as shit. Sometimes in the winter, I might sleep in sweatpants and a warm shirt. I don't wear jammies in the summer of any kind. It's hot as shit. So I sleep in t-shirt and underwear. It gets too hot, shirt comes right off. Yeah. Just the way it is. It's fucking brutal. I don't leave the air conditioner on because it's going to get too cold. I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night, freezing my ass off. I don't mind sweating while I sleep. I wake up covered in sweat. I feel too sweaty, get right in the fucking shower. That's right. All right. $311. All right, let's go. What's up, Nat Quo in the house? And he's right about Twitter. Really, if somebody or anybody, like a comic, says something offensive, you should really get offended anywhere if a comic says something offensive. They're a comic. What did you expect them to be nice? No. Especially a comedy club. Why did you come out? He's 100% right. When I've been at a comedy club, whether it's like a comedy club or I paid to see a show that somebody's performing, right? I don't get offended. Even if I'm at the front and I'm part of the show, I just laugh it off. You're in the front. You're going to be part of the show. Yeah, so yuck you up, man. You can't start getting offended. You can't heckle them at a show that you're paying extra for, but you can't be like, how dare you? I just go, ha ha. Right. Because that's the way it is. You're in the first 3 or 5 rows and you're there whether you like it or not. That's the way it is. All right. Anybody want to pop up? Hold on. I'll get rid of this. Yeah, what do you want? Yeah? Speak up, dick. What? I can't hear you. So, yeah. So why do you have a stupid fucking question? What other show is? No, it's the Tonight Show. What fucking show do you think it is, dick? So any other dumb fucking questions from Moron Land? No. Why don't you go to the next fucking stupid Star Wars movie that they're fucking ruining? And then you can hang out with Darth Vader, you fucking troll piece of shit. So any other questions? Or is this over? Well, no, I won. Nothing else to say. That's right. You always want to win. The guy had nothing else to say. No, it was a phone. All right, this is Prince. It was a phone. Anybody want to come up? I'll put the. And this is how you really put them out of business. because it's the same douche over and over. Nope. Steven is in Cali, so it wouldn't be him. All right, let's ring on this side. All right. Oh, looks like the useless fucking troll can't call. Oh, wow, the phone lines ain't open. So see you later, douche canoe. Douche canoe. You guys hear my last message to Ryan. I said, yeah, hello, this is the douche canoe hotline. Yeah, we've gotten several calls from some douche canoe in Jersey, about 10 of them. You're on level 30. That's almost Trump's level. Congratulations. Right. Keep it up, Dick. All right. It's something like that. Douche canoe hotline. No, I'm not high on weed, CBD. So my body feels really good. No, I don't like Trump. I'm not a conservative net. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a liberal anymore. So I'm a full-on independent. And if I decide to vote one day, I'm a registered independent anyways. Because this is what I figure. No matter what party I back of the two big ones, eventually I'm going to feel like, you know what? This fucking party has let me down too many fucking times. It's time that I go to what I really am and get out of here, because it represented me for a point during a time period, but I'm not really that, because I'm registered under what I am now and will always be, independent. So I wanted to leave my options open so I wouldn't tie myself to party for life. Nope. I did, Dick. I put it in there and I'm putting it here. Okay, edit, copy. Yeah. Oh, maybe I couldn't vote in their primaries. Well, oftentimes the primary doesn't say anything because, last time she stole it. So it wouldn't matter if, let's say, Bernie won the primary. It wouldn't really matter because she out fucking stole it. So if I voted for him in the primary, which I wanted to, if independents could vote in the Democrat primary, which they can't, which I think is also stupid, right? I couldn't, right? For last election, it wouldn't really matter either. What's up?
Hi, Kenny.
What's up, dude? So,
What's up, dude?
So I'm going to ask the guys that hired me why I entered RDA altogether to respect me. Let's see. CEO might after the big speech, which I finished. I'm not going to read it now because it's for.
How long is it?
It's like I'll tell you how many pages it is. I wrote big, but still 1, 2, 3. 4,
Did it have lines on it, or is it blank printed paper?
5.
You wrote 5 pages, Kenny?
6.5. 6.5.
Can you just show it to the screen so I won't read it. I won't be able to read it, but just like so I can see the text, the font.
I don't know.
That was too quick. Hold it for a second.
No, so you can screenshot.
No, Kenny, show me just literally far away so I can see. You literally went like this. I can't see that.
No, I'm not going to show you. All right, Warren's going to. All right, this douche won't.
Is there like 8 words on each page, Kenny? Because that's what it looked like.
No.
Okay.
Maybe. No. I'm restart. All right, whatever. It's out the room. They don't matter. They can keep on going. All right, I'm gonna add the. It's the after show. We gotta get the broadcaster that did the show. Warren's coming up.
Hi, Lauren. Good show.
Hey, what's up? That's great.
Hey. Oh, yeah.
Well, you've interviewed the addiction of our streamers like Ing and all that, but that's like a primetime guest. He's famous. Yeah. But everybody,
right.
everybody, even a famous dude like him, has addictions. Right.
Sorry.
We all kind of have addictions. At
Yeah,
some
we
point,
do.
at some point, one of my addictions was Stern. Right.
Hi, River.
Does anybody else think Jimmy can
In fact,
take it?
right before he started to become the way he is now, I joined Howard Stern Addiction. It's a Facebook group. Maybe like 2 or 3 years. We were all addicted, man. I was like, hey, that's a perfect group for me. Well, did you hear my top 5 when Levy was on? He was number 3.
Yep, I did hear that. I
Yeah,
did.
you gotta count the people behind the thing. Sometimes the bit Artie Lang is saying he didn't write, and it's really funny. And Bob wrote it, and I'm like, that seems like such a Bob bit right there.
He definitely made me laugh. I watched a little bit of him last
Right,
night.
but-
I thought he was going to be more serious tonight, but I'm glad that he was.
Right.
I'm glad.
Yeah, but I think why, like why? I don't think he wrote that. I think that's a Lang.
I don't know.
But
I
I
don't
don't
think
know
she
if I
knows
ever.
what you're talking about, Kenny.
Well, I don't know if I like if they're like doing some news something and somebody's like, you know what, I don't really like what you said about me. You go like, wah, or you go fucking cry in the corner, right?
Right.
I think that might be a Lang. I don't know. I'll have to ask Bob if I ever go show and meet him. I'll be all right. I know you were working on the show when they came up with wow. Was that a Artie or yours? Right. Maybe you'll be.
That's
like, oh,
right.
is
Lauren,
that-
can I describe something to you real quick, if I may, for 20 seconds, Kenny?
Sure.
Somebody who's talking really fast, nonstop,
Yeah.
and has been up for 2 days and starting a lot of projects but not finishing them. What would you call that?
Shut up.
I'm not talking about you, Kenny. I'm asking what would she call that?
I mean,
Would you call that manic, maybe?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Procrastinating mania. Yeah, those two words together. Yeah.
What's wrong with being a little manic?
Because you'll eventually start so many jobs and not finish them that you're gonna.
Hey, I nearly finished a painting. I'm doing things. I went grocery shopping, so
You said nearly.
by
Yeah,
grocery
exactly.
I went grocery
You
shopping.
said nearly.
It's a painting that takes more than one session to complete.
Well, why do you do this? Let's get into the why.
Because I fucking felt like it.
That's the
And
only
very
reason.
defensive, too. It's very, very defensive.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Ing!
How about this? Why don't you save analyzing it for an episode of your show with me on it?
Well, I would have been able to analyze it, but I don't know, Kenny. I just
What-
wanted that hour interview.
what-
I'm still a
what-
little hurt about it.
Who
Oh,
gave you
because
this name? Did you give me this
because-
name?
I'm disappointed of it because, Helen, that's your fault. You can't assume anything.
Can I ask the two people here? They don't know anything about the scenario.
Oh,
Ing and
Jesus.
Lauren, if someone's going to say, hey, I want to do an interview, how long would you expect that interview to be on general?
It depends what kind of an interview. I'd say anywhere from an hour to, an hour is kind of short. I'd say an hour and a
No.
half to 2 hours.
No.
An hour, right? That's
No.
what I
Yeah,
think.
I mean, yeah.
No, Kenny.
If you were to
Kenny,
cut off Bob Levy at 40 minutes, wouldn't that be a little
No,
disrespectful
he's
to
Bob
him?
Levy. But really, Helen should know my 80% of my interviews are 30 minutes. That's
I don't think you did the math right, Kenny.
No.
See, he did an
didn't do-
interview with me yesterday for 40 minutes, and he does an hour for everyone else. And I didn't know
No.
that- He
no,
says I disrespected him by
Jesus,
wanting an hour.
Jesus, I'm gonna just do this.
Oh, Kenny,
Are
be
you gonna
nice.
stop
Don't.
your stream?
Nope. Douchebag is gonna get muted
God.
till I get my point.
You got me.
Lauren,
Well, I'm listening.
Come on, Kenny, you're gonna kick me
all
off.
right. Nope. I'm going till I get my point because he's just gonna keep on talking, being a douche. Okay, so let me get my point through. Helen should know, and it's not half or all of them, it's 20% have gone more than 40 minutes. That's 20%. He should know 80% go 30 something. And he should know that. because he's there at all of them pretty much in the audience. So he's being a fucking douche, and he assumed. So really, that's his fault. You should never assume anything. Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
And-
That's true.
Yeah. And my question.
Never.
Right. Yeah, he should have. Yeah. So this is his fault. They disappoint. And at the end of the interview, he disrespected and it's honored the interviewer. That was too short. At the end
Preach
of yeah. Isn't that disrespectful to the interviewer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Kenny, backstage, babe.
What?
Backstage.
Oh, Joker is here.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll make my point, then I'll bring Joker.
Yeah,
up.
that's
Oh,
right. Hey, it's your panel, Kenny.
Yeah.
It's your panel.
Okay, yeah, right. So that, and then he said, "Well, the next interview should be longer." And I'm like, "Hold on, you disrespect and dishonor me, and you think there's a next interview? So he's fucking
Exactly.
he's delusional.
Good point.
There is none." You know, I was talking with Jennifer, and I'm like, "You know what? Maybe one day I'll interview Daniel, but he keeps on going on with this. I'm not even going to ever suggest it because it's not fucking happening. No." He wants to be disrespectful and dishonor. I'm not going to sit there with one of his stupid fucking characters and interview that. Nope.
No,
If
I
he
get your
said-
point. I'm with you,
If
Kenny.
he said, "Thank you for interviewing me. It's been great," instead
Yeah.
of, "Yeah, that wasn't long enough." Yeah. It makes me regret interviewing him to begin with.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm regretting it because I knew this is probably the way it's going to go. Yup, I knew it. I should have said, "No, Helen," because at the end, I should have said, "You're going to assume it's going to go a certain amount of time." And really, nobody else had an expectation of how long it was going to go. No one else. My next one might go a long time because it's Jimmy and Bobby, but it might not.
How long was Dan Ellis's interview?
You have to see how it flows.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
can
don't know yet.
do an interview. And what's Ian going to say? No. I asked him to be on my podcast, the audio. He said no. So nope, Ian would not do it.
You were supposed to do one with somebody and you didn't do it. I can't remember who it was.
What? What was the interview?
I can't remember who it was now. It was like when I first met you. You were supposed to do an interview with somebody and you were like, "I fell asleep" or something like that. And I'm like, "Really? Fell asleep?" I think or something. I can't remember. It was a while back.
Like I was supposed to do an interview with a guy from Periscope, Real Ninja Greg, and he blew it off twice and blocked me twice. What a fucking dude.
Well, then you don't interview him. Of course. He's
Right.
I know, but you gotta understand this Periscope people. You know, one day somebody's your friend, next day they're not. That's just the way it goes. Yeah,
That doesn't happen in RDA, though.
it doesn't happen on anywhere on Discord. Not really. I mean,
Shouldn't
it
be.
could. Russell Cook, I thought, was kind of my friend till I found out some stuff. I mean, bad mouth.
Define kinda. What's kinda, Kenny?
Well,
What do you mean
we were getting to know each other, and we were going to do a music show, like just talking about punk. And then I heard, he's sucking Sam's dick, bad mouthing all of you guys. And for the sake of just talking about music with him, I was going to let it slide. And then I get in Sam's thing, and I'm ripping on Sam and Rev. Then Sam wasn't in the room, so I'm ripping on Rev, right? And he totally, I'm not even talking about Russell, totally fucking bad mouths and texts me for no reason. So I blocked him. And before that, I'm like, RC, you don't deserve to be on any of my channels. Yeah.
You know, one thing about Kenny is a loyal dude. He's loyal to the cause.
Well, I am Kenny's grandmother, and you kicked him.
No.
I'm Helen's. I am Helen's grandmother.
Oh, Helen.
I was
So
about
why
to
did
say,
you kick my grandson off?
because he's being a fucking
Yeah, he went too far.
delusional douche. Right? There you go.
He was asking a legitimate question, guys. Come on.
That's not the point. It's Helen that asked the question. That,
That's okay.
disqualified the whole
That's-
thing.
And also,
He's doing the next interview with me when
No,
when
Jennifer,
Bob comes on.
Jennifer, don't you get it? I'm not.
Hi, Mr. Civilian.
Jennifer, don't you get it? I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a conservative. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not really anything.
So what you gonna do
Joker,
then?
I'll talk to you. I did talk to. There he is. Hi, grandson.
Hi, hey, Grandma.
How are you, hon?
I'm better now that I'm back up here. I'll
but
just
Joker,
accept Kenny's apology and we'll move
No,
on. It's cool.
Warren, you don't look old enough to be his grandma. You look old enough to be like his mother.
Oh my God!
Helen, how old is a grandma to you again?
35 plus.
Fuck, did that make me grandpa?
Right, I'm granny.
No, really. I think
I'm a grandfather almost twice.
no, really. He's 27, so I think his mother would probably be like 40 or 50. His grandma would probably be like 70 or 80. There you go. So you can't be his
Grandma's
grandma.
95.
Okay, 95. So you can't be the grandma. So you probably be like older sister. That's right, or a mom. Right.
How
Thanks
old-
for
how old
elaborating,
are you,
Kenny.
Plus
How
you
old
don't even have
27.
plus you don't even have gray hair or anything like that.
Blue.
Or
Norseman,
okay.
you're my boy, Blue.
If someone
know-
is 90, if someone is
I know
95,
that-
Kenny,
I
that
know-
means he has no children or grandchildren. That's why they got that old.
right. And
If you have children and grandchildren, you make it to 60, maybe 65 if
No.
you're lucky.
No, don't
You're,
say that.
you're
God,
100% wrong. And I had grandparents. My grandfather died at 91. My grandmother died at 99. So you're wrong.
So autism pays off.
Nope.
Shit.
My grandmother died of natural causes. My grandfather died of
Natural causes at 99?
No,
Wow.
There was
Right.
COVID before it happened.
Nope. My grandmother has been dead for way more than, let's see,
I'm sorry for your loss, Kenny.
more than
Nah.
decade. More than decade. Okay, so not COVID-19, way over 10 years ago.
Oh shit, my bad.
How do you
And
know
my-
she wasn't the first case, though, Kenny?
Kenny,
Shut-
ask me who
Shut the fuck up, douche. Okay. Okay, and
How do you know it wasn't the first case? That's a good question. Even if it comes from Helen, you should, your thoughts, Kenny.
it's my broadcast, so shut up and stay muted.
Can you ban Cosmic from the chat? He needs to
Okay,
be
I'm
banned.
trying to
He
talk,
cannot
and
come to my show.
my grandfather died of Parkinson's.
He was there. He was there,
My
Laura.
grandfather died of Parkinson's disease when I was 19.
Oh, okay. Sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
Helen,
Helen,
say something
Helen-
nice.
Helen, you're muted because you keep on interrupting with stupid fucking comments. Sorry.
He's not though. I
Just
remember
do
what he
this. Just do
said.
this.
My broadcast, I can mute you I want if they're being fucking disrupted. I'm
Well, he's
trying
right
to
about
talk.
that, Lauren. Yeah, he's
Well,
right.
no, I'm just saying I didn't hear him being disruptive. I didn't even hear what he said. Did he
Yeah,
say
because he
something
was muted. He would have interrupted if he wasn't muted.
bad? I'm gonna ground you, grandson. You're gonna be grounded. You gotta learn sign language, buddy.
It's okay, Helen. I'll get you the next blunt.
Thanks, buddy.
Saying, I'm trying to
Ian technically said it was a good question, too, Kenny. I don't know.
But Helen, if I'm trying to make a point and you're interrupting, you're gonna get fucking muted till I want you to talk again. It's my
Amen,
broadcast.
brother. Preach it.
That's the way it is, man. So if like I'm trying to make a million points on with apologies and I'm muted. Right.
You're really trying to make a million everything right now, Kenny. A
right.
million words.
I don't think they'll be muting me when I have something to say about CEO this fucking Sunday. I did I worked on a bit. That's right. To work hard on something.
you did
maybe
good.
I
Are
will.
you really,
You did good.
Kenny? Are you really gonna do what we talked about last night?
Yes, I wrote a
Oh,
bit.
shit.
I wrote it, man. I didn't just say something and go, I'm going to think about doing it. No, I got to work. So you can't say I procrastinated and only started stuff, Helen. I wrote a bit. I went grocery
Yes.
shopping. I almost completed a piece of art. It's a big piece, so it's going to take a few sessions to do, but I completed almost all of it. I've got like maybe 30% to go. I'll probably complete it by Saturday.
That's
There you
good. Starting projects. I love it, Kenny. Did you read what Cosmic Cam said?
All right.
It's a little bit up.
Oh shit!
Do we really know? Do we need to know?
Yes, Kenny needs to know.
I'll read it for This isn't me saying it. but it's saying Cosmic Camp, Kenny, I'm gonna call your dad if you've been staying up all night.
Yeah, and I don't believe you, Cosmic. So
Hey, Kenny, just
No, he
fire
DM'd
back.
DM'd me.
Just
I was
fire
just
back.
going
At
in
least you have a dad. Cosmic has to look for him in Ireland. You know.
He DM'd me. He said the last number is 7. He knows it, I think.
okay, Cosmic, why don't you just instead of calling my dad, go take a plane ride and look for yours? And shut the
Oh, shit. Kenny, he doesn't have a father. This is just jokes. Jesus,
That hurts
dude.
me, and my father's not Irish.
Holy shit,
I'm
Kenny.
saying,
That's so
man,
mean.
Why call mine? Why not? No, man. Sometimes a joke has to be mean.
This is just like when you were saying the N-word the other night, Kenny.
Otherwise,
This
it's
is
No, I
vile.
never said it. It's fucking bullshit, man.
Okay.
Stop being dumb.
I thought you did, though. A lot of people keep saying you did.
Never mind.
Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you.
Because
I
they're
know,
making up
I thought
bullshit.
Joker was muted, but now I see he's on the phone.
No, he
No,
muted
yeah.
himself. He
I
knows
didn't
what
mute
to do.
him. He muted himself.
Kenny, why'd you mute Joker?
No,
There you
he
go, John.
muted
Thank you for
himself.
unmuting him, Kenny.
Censorship, Kenny. Censorship.
Yeah,
what the
he's
hell?
even
Shut
saying you
up.
muted
You
them.
muted yourself. You're on your phone. He's going like this with his device.
Oh, hey, that's a good impression, Joker. That's exactly what you look like when you
You
do it.
know.
Really doing this.
I wasn't shaking.
Okay.
I think
No,
you were.
back
I
parts
think you were
reading.
shaking.
Then you're like this.
No, you didn't.
What's on my shirt?
And you're going like that. So, you muted yourself. He unmuted himself. I didn't mute him. He came in.
Kenny,
muted.
people in chat are saying you need to apologize to Cosmic. And he's DMing me right now, really upset that you just said that. Like,
Yeah,
Cosmic's had a long, rough history with his
No,
dad. He hasn't seen him
I'm
in
not
years.
apologizing for telling a joke. So, no.
Jennifer said you need to do an apology video.
Nope. You want me to do an apology video?
No, Joker. I already cried at the first one. I don't want to cry again. Don't do
This
it.
is what I say.
Go ahead, Kenny.
Oh, Kenny's censoring himself now.
He's frozen. Look at him.
Oh my god.
That's what happens when you don't do an apology video, Kenny.
I saw people like this in the morgue.
I know.
He's talking so fast, his bandwidth can't keep up with it.
You need
Now
terabytes.
too much.
Terabytes.
Yeah.
Right. Now what? What are you gonna do now, Kenny?
I think his computer actually took a shit, and we're gonna be stuck up here now.
Fuck,
Well, if he would
Kenny.
be like you, he would take the camera. Go ahead, Joker.
Kenny.
It might take him a couple minutes, guys.
All right.
He's
I will
fucking
take it
manic
apart.
as shit.
Oh, we were wondering.
Hey, Kenny.
Okay, I was saying that if I'm not making an apology video, I think for all
What were you
that
saying
bull,
before that? You were frozen before that.
all that bullshit you guys say, oh yeah, you're a racist, making the bot making like me changing my name into racist shit. You guys should.
What did they
stop
change the name to, though? Be specific. What did the bot
No,
change your name
I'm
to?
saying that everybody in RDA should stockpile about 10 apology videos to me, and you're never going to.
But
So
what
I'm
did the
not
bots change your name to? We don't understand. For the audience. The
Kenny,
people
why
not
do
on
I
Discord.
need? Kenny, why do I need to do an apology video to you for? What have I done to you?
So I'm
Yeah,
saying
Kenny.
that everybody would need
It's
to.
actually a
So
smurf.
everybody would need to collectively all make about 10. So I'm not going to make that one. It's a joke. So Cosmic, why don't you just
I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
Cosmic, he doesn't care that you don't have a father, dude. It's pretty fucked up. You've always been good to
He has-
Kenny, but
He
I
has
guess
a father, but his father doesn't give a shit about him. That's a difference.
Right.
it's fucked up to address
Kenny,
it,
why
though.
did you
Kenny's
bring
being
that
riled.
up? No.
Oh my
You know, it's
God.
almost like Raf's stepmother.
Oh, Cosmic just DM'd me. He said he's really gonna call your dad now. Cosmic, don't do it. Just because he said some vile shit, don't do it, Cosmic.
Yeah.
He's really, dude. He's gonna call your dad, Kenny.
He says he's dialing the number now.
Kenny, if you hear the
Oh, shit.
Kenny, if you hear the phone ring, you know who it is.
That's right. I hope no one calls, Kenny. It's probably gonna be your dad who calls next.
No, my phones are unplugged because of
Oh,
the-
he's gonna be pissed. Then your dad's gonna be so mad.
I don't
Your
believe it
choice.
either.
Good choice.
You
Oh,
unplugged,
really?
you unplugged your phone, Kenny.
Everything
Really?
you guys- yeah, everything you
He
guys say and do is a fucking joke. So I don't believe it for a minute. Like I didn't believe that Ross Dog lawsuit. If it was real, I would have served papers and he would have kept up the video that he only showed me. And TMZ releases Ross Dog sues Chem TV for 10 million or whatever it was. It's bullshit. So
It was
there you
$1
go.
million, Kenny.
Yeah, and it's a fucking joke. If it's real, he would have kept the video up and not make it private. Yeah.
That's a good
That's
point, though.
real.
That's a good
Yeah.
point. Go ahead,
That's-
Kenny.
That's as real. If it's real, that's as real as Kiss being an actual real band and not a gimmick. Right.
Kenny, when are you gonna get rid of
Yeah,
the
he-
Kiss analogy? You said it
Carol
10 times
Joe.
in the last 24 hours.
I'm just
Cosmic's
saying.
very upset.
Look, Kenny, Kaz is upset. He said, "I'm about to call Ken's dad. Kenny needs to chill
Oh
out."
shit! He's not
Cosmic,
kidding,
I'm
Kenny.
Sorry. I'm sorry for him. Yeah.
For whom? Cosmic?
Yeah, we
I feel
apologize
sorry
for
for
it out,
Cosmic.
Kenny.
Yeah, no,
We're
Cosmic,
sorry to you, Cosmic,
Yeah,
on behalf
yeah.
of Kenny. Kenny won't apologize, but me, Lauren, Joker, and Ing are sorry, Cosmic.
Yes.
We
We're
can't
sorry,
help that
Cosmic.
Kenny's so rude.
I was out of line.
Way out of line.
Wait.
And it's fucking StreamYard. I can't just go, oh, I'm sorry, Cosmic. Take a time out. No,
Hey, censorship is a
Why
punk
would
rock.
you?
Kenny.
He
Don't
just
cut
said,
people out.
you can't. You can't. It's
No.
fucking StreamYard. If it's a
That's
regular,
because StreamYard's punk rock and it doesn't want you to.
Oh, I'm saying if
You can't do that.
if it's straight up regular YouTube, I could be like, oh, Cosmic, we'll see you in 300 seconds. Goodbye.
Well, yeah,
Kenny,
you know
that why would you do that, Kenny? Now that's just gonna make him want to call your dad even more.
Right?
No,
Two
no,
wrongs
he's-
don't make a right,
he is-
Kenny.
100%.
Cosmic is crying right now. You
Look,
know, you
even-
put him in this
even-
position.
Even Jennifer said you dishonored and disrespected him.
Just like
Ooh,
Helen,
did.
Jennifer.
That's why Casey's not chatting because
That's
she's
why-
consoling him right now.
just like Helen did too. It's kind of like, you know what? I feel disrespected a lot. It's a mutual feeling. You guys say, I love you. Well, I want
I
respect.
do love you,
too.
Kenny.
I'm just saying, I want respect. So love is one thing.
Can I ask
If
you a question,
I can
Kenny?
say, if I don't get all around respect, then don't say the first one. Right. Love means nothing without respect. That's right.
Kenny,
you know-
Kenny. Tom
Kenny.
says to beat Cosmic to the punch and call your dad first to warn him that Cosmic's gonna call him.
That's a good idea.
I don't call my
I
parents.
think
You take all the power out of it, Kenny, if you called first.
No,
Yeah.
This is a German number.
no, really, I don't call my parents at this time. They're asleep. So no.
He's
Well,
gonna
then
wake them
Cosmic's gonna
up.
wake him up. Yeah. would
Cosmic,
you rather
yeah.
wake up your dad or would you rather Cosmic wake up your dad?
You gotta
No,
think about it.
no,
You think
this is
it's
a
the logical
fucking
thing.
mother-
It's the logical thing, Kenny. You call your parents
Yeah.
first just to preempt that strike, bro.
But guys, I want to move on to something else because I think this is fucking. Quote Ian's bit again. Oh shit! Yeah.
Kenny, why is your voice getting out in the last since yesterday?
Cosmic just.
Have you been talking a lot? Oh, what did
Because-
Cosmic say?
No, it went so high like the bats. You can't hear it, but the
He's
sonic
calling
is
his
out there.
dad live on air.
Oh,
Oh, Cosmic just went live. Holy
I'll be
shit.
back, people. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this out too, guys.
No, it's
Hang on.
live. No, you don't have to leave because he's not going live for another 2 hours.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I
Helen,
saw the
yeah,
live like schedule. That's what I saw. Yeah.
Helen?
yeah.
Helen, you motherfucker just learned the clock for crying.
What
out
the-
loud. I have to call him in to wake
Uh,
up, to go to bed, to eat. I have to call it in. It's 1 o'clock.
Aggro Pox in the house.
Oh my god.
Agro said that you should be apologizing to Cosmic.
No, I have an announcement. Breaking
Your
news.
lawyer said you should be apologizing to Cosmic. That's your lawyer. You're supposed to listen to your lawyer.
That's right.
Let me tell you. I
Even
have
though
a-
he's Jewish.
okay, do I have to take everybody down to make my breaking noise?
Kenny, that wouldn't be punk rock.
Okay, I am going. I have a breaking news story. Get ready. You better get lawyer help. Me and
He didn't go live.
Jennifer are suing you for trying to frame Jennifer. That's right. Right. That's right, man. You better get a
No
lawyer.
way, Kenny.
Right. I
Your
bet-
lawsuit's gonna go to
I-
shit because I have the best attorney in town. Do you know
I've
who my
had
attorney
no.
is?
Jennifer, can you confirm this in the chat, please? Are you
I've
suing Helen?
I've aggro best lawyer in YouTube, and I think we'll get Judge Prince Noob Sauce. That's right.
Well,
Prince Noob Sauce, that is a worthy adversary. Aggro is no match
And-
though, but
and
with
of
Prince Noob
course-
Sauce, maybe.
Of course, there will be guest judge Wendy. That's right. She'll come up.
Because judges
Nice.
just guests. Yeah.
Right. No,
I watched that.
she'll help him come up with the final verdict at the end. She'll guess at the end.
Ing.
I'll see if I can. Who is your
Yes, ma'am.
lawyer, Helen?
yes, ma'am.
ODN's in
don't
the
know.
chat. ODN's in the chat.
You better get
ODN.
Who is in the chat? ODM.
ODN.
Oh, dirty
Oh,
nigga.
The
Yeah.
one I met on you. Yeah. I only met him once on panel. He's a good guy. Let him up, Kenny.
Kenny
Let
would
him
say
up, Ross.
something else. He wouldn't call him
He's
ninja.
not
He'd say
dry.
old dirty something else.
All right.
know.
I,
I'm
I,
No, I think him and ODN would get along, actually. I think
Kenny,
so.
Kenny, I'm
We
still shocked. 'cause I
both
seen
live
that
at the West
screenshot
Coast,
of
and
your screen name.
that's not a
I'm
dog.
just putting it out there. Jesus.
You heard, Kenny. I'm very disappointed in your the screen name you had before you changed it to the Helen is a liar thing. I'm very disappointed. I saw the screenshot, Kenny.
Yeah, that was fucked. You were even telling people check out my name, and I
Yeah,
screenshot
like,
it.
that
It's
wasn't
fucking
cool, man.
vile.
I mean, I even gave you a banner on my channel so that it's. I mean, it told me to do what you said to do. It said
Yeah,
Kenny says
Joker.
vote for Trump.
Joker. No. It was too fast. I couldn't even read it.
But
The
didn't you
banner.
hear?
It just scrolled through on the bottom of the.
Didn't you hear what my name in Helen's server is? Helen's on meth because I think he's on meth.
Well, that's defamation, and I'm gonna win this
Kenny,
lawsuit. Then.
Kenny, how can you make
Hands down.
how can you make an accusation like that without any proof? And
I'm saying,
and
illegal,
Helen isn't
you
on
know?
meth. If Helen was on meth, look, Helen, let me see your face, sweet boy.
I'm saying,
Helen's not
Look at
on
I'm
that.
chubby.
See,
Oh,
Helen,
pink eye.
Helen was on meth. His face was ridiculed with pimples. He would have a mouth like Rev, okay, and he would
Look
not
at teeth.
look teeth, and they're not
But-
even black.
Well, now, wait a minute. Wait, Joker, I have
Joker.
to disagree. I have to
Not
disagree
yet.
because Save Robbie was on meth for a long time, and his teeth are perfect.
But he was taking it up his butt. He even admitted that. He's putting it up his butt.
Joker, maybe he's a new meth user. I mean that's after using for
New meth is even worse, dude. It cracks up your teeth a lot worse.
Oh, I'm saying that's after you've been addicted to it and you got like the pimples and the bad teeth. Maybe he's just use it for the
No,
first
Kenny.
time
That's
and
that's
doesn't
why
affect-
that's
his
why I
body
do
odor.
meth
Kenny?
enemas, so I don't have to smoke it. I just do a meth enema,
Kenny,
and it
Kenny,
works
Kenny,
just as
Kenny.
good.
But again, I asked the same question again, Kenny. How do you know that he does this? Do you have any physical proof? Do you have any evidence to show your claim?
I hope
It's
he
like-
does, because now I'm filing. I'm literally on the phone right now filing for the counter lawsuit because I have it clipped already.
Defamation
saying-
of character.
This isn't gonna go well for you. Defamation and
fair.
slander.
I'm saying,
It's
guys,
preventing me from selling my body for work. And
no, I never said that. I'm saying it's a name.
Kenny,
so
you just said that you changed your name for in Discord to Helen is
I have
Helen's
screenshots.
on meth,
It's
and
still like that.
And
It
the
is
fact that you
Discord.
just said it live on your stream that you think that he probably is a new
Self-admittance.
user. You just admitted to it live on stream, Kenny. You're gonna have to do an apology video.
Yeah,
No.
I'll drop the lawsuit if you make an apology video.
No.
about me.
But whoa, Helen. Are you really sure you show your cock and balls on camera?
yeah,
You
really.
stalk people.
Did you
get your
did you just kick Helen off?
No, but
On the
Helen gets
ending.
his shoulder broken because he's a racist,
guys,
and
I'm
meth
close.
is the only thing that's the downside.
This after party is ending. Sorry, guys.
Why?
Why?
I'm going
Why?
to
We haven't
fucking
done,
bed.
Kenny. Don't do
Going-
it. Don't.
Joker. What about Joker then? Somebody else needs to go live.
I'm saying you're the broadcaster. I want to spend the last maybe 4 or 5 minutes with you. You're the show, so I want to go one-on-one. That's why I kicked everybody out. Right.
Okay.
He's not really on meth. It's his fucking server because the bot changes your name in his server to an annoying fucking name you don't want. So I'm like, you know what? This is the name. And then it'll happen again. I'll be like, you know what? I'll show him. That's what it is. Yeah.
Hmm.
How did you get Bob Weavy to come on your show?
I'm cute.
Besides,
We were talking on Twitter about our addictions.
oh wow.
I didn't even know that RDA was fans of him until later on in the day yesterday.
Okay, when is this pot, this weed smoking karaoke?
You kicked off the host, so I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's the
Yeah,
host?
Joker.
I'll ask him next he goes live.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So wait, what type of punk music do you like?
Well, you played me that new band, which
It's not a new
clearly
band. No. It's actually old. That's why when I heard
played
Joker
me
speak, I
that
was
old
like,
band that clearly has a singer that sings in a pop band on the weekend because his
no,
voice.
it was pop punk. It was poppy punk.
Yeah, because that guy if I saw that band in some shitty band, I started a bar brawl, and that guy would get his fucking ass kicked. Yep. Yeah.
So do you like Taking Back Sunday or My Chemical Romance or Simple Plan?
Let's see. That's going on the list because me and Hostbusters are going to do. I told them for our skateboarding and extreme sports, write your list of extreme sports people you think are beta, and I'll do my list of bands that I think are people say are quote unquote punk bands that are beta. And let's see. They're not real punk like Gigi
Oh, you
Allen,
wrote them down.
the Ramones,
Me too, Nat
Black
Flo.
Flag, or Black Flag Misfits, even like X-Ray Specs and X, and like fucking the Sex Pistols, and even the Clash, and like
It's the Sex Pistols.
Sex Pistols. That's real. My Chemical Romance, they wouldn't know real punk if it walked up to them and kicked all their fucking teeth out. They'd be, what was that? Oh, that was real punk.
What about Amber Lynn?
Never heard of it. I've never heard of them, but yeah, it doesn't sound like anything that would make me go, wow, that person looks like a badass.
Do you know who Matchbook Romance is?
What?
Matchbook Romance?
No. Matchbook?
Matchbook Romance, yes.
I know a band called the Necromantics.
No.
That's a real punk
Matchbook
band.
Romance.
Sounds like a bunch of fucking bullshit. I mean, there's the band that coined the phrase pop punk is more punk than that band that you showed me, Descendants. I saw them live. They're fucking great.
Mhm.
So let's see. The beta. Hold on. My Chemical Romance. All right. Beta punk bands list. Beta punk. Because I gotta take a serious Hostbusters. All right. My
You like Thursday or Thrice or
it will be on my backup channel Friday, 8 p.m. It
no,
will
the
probably
punk band's called Thursday.
Oh, that's another one. Welcome back Thursday. I've heard that. Welcome.
No, it's just Thursday. It's just Thursday.
Oh no, that okay. So, My Chemical Romance. Oh, Blink 182. Yeah, that's on the list.
Yeah, I don't like Blink 182.
What?
I don't
What?
like Blink 182 either. I don't really like
Yeah,
them.
they're beta. Yeah.
Thrice though, you don't like Thrice
What?
or Hawthorne Heights?
No,
You're turning. How old are you, and how long have you been listening to punk?
I've been listening to punk since 1990.
Then
Yeah.
you should know every single band I'm mentioning.
Nope. Murphy's Law would go up to Hawthorne Heights, and they would beat the fuck out of them.
Hawthorne Heights, Ohio is for lovers. Kenny, come on.
Hawthorne.
So you're
Right.
putting all the bands that Coheed and Cambria, I do not like. Cooper, I love you, but no.
Because sorry, honey, you might like them. Okay, maybe
My
that's
heart is in Ohio. Yep.
okay. That's fine with you, but to me, they're beta. That's fine. You can like that.
Eyes.
I mean, I'm not saying
What about
that.
the used? The used.
Okay,
You love the used, right?
I don't know if I know to use, but I'm saying, honey, I'm saying, like, honey, like, okay, they're fine if you like them. I think they're beta. You don't have to. I'm not telling you that you have to. I'm not trying to ruin the fact that I'm not trying to say that you have to stop liking them. I'm saying you can keep on liking these bands. There's nothing with you liking them. I just don't like them. That's all.
Oh, what's that? I can't think of that band. I bet Nat Clo knows it. I gotta. What's their name?
Okay, another one. Fall Out Boy. Yeah, beta.
Yeah, they're beta. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Good Charlotte. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about them. Wait a minute. What the hell?
Well, you know, I used to think. Let's see.
Hold on. I bet I know Nat Clo will probably know who they are. Hold on a minute. Let me see.
Okay, could you list some more of those bands? What were you saying? Roll back to some others because I missed So
The Used. Did you get The Used?
no,
Hawthorne
no.
Heights.
I don't know.
Oh, Taking Back Sunday. You don't like Taking Back Sunday either?
Beta. Sorry, Beta.
Amber Lynn. You don't know who Amber Lynn is?
No.
Okay.
Next Sunday, definitely.
Oh.
Okay, honey, you love all those bands, but try listening to something like try the Descendants and
Yes.
Adolescence. I fucking love the Adolescence. I just listened to their first album yesterday, and let's see. Try the Mighty Mighty Bosstones' first album, Devil's Night Out. That's pretty fucking good.
Wait, they're not Beta?
No. Let's see. Maybe you're confused because they had a popular album in 1998. That first record is 8 years prior. And that thing is so, that's like the beginning of ska core. That is
Yeah, I
not
don't like ska.
even poppy or popular at all. That even has 2 songs that aren't even ska core. They're plain old hardcore, straight up. Yeah, that's
I can't think of
in
the song.
fact, Devil's Night Out is mostly hardcore too. Only the chorus doesn't go ska punk. Yep, the rest of the song is all hardcore. Yep, that's so they got like 3 songs that are mostly.
Silverstein. You like Silverstein?
Never heard of it, but
Oh my god, they did a punk Help by the Beatles. Oh, it's freaking phenomenal.
mostly every band you name, sorry, honey, to me they're Beta, but to you they're not. Fine. But I would suggest The Clash, Black Flag, Husker Du.
What about The Cure?
What?
The
I love
Cure.
The Cure. The
Okay,
Cure's
all right.
great.
We agree on one. All right.
All right. But
Agree
The
on
Cure,
one.
but The Cure aren't punk. The Cure are alt and they're goth too.
Eh.
But there's points where they're working on goth, and there's points where he wrote new wave, and I like both. I'm getting
Hold
more.
on. There's a band I want to ask you about, and it's believe it or not, it's one of my favorite songs, and I can't think of the name of the band or the name of the song.
I'm saying Mr. Smith wasn't always having a period on a record where he was feeling super depressed and dark. He's like, you know what? I'm not feeling this way on this album. I'm feeling like more happy. And then he make a record that would have more of like the new wavy sound on it. Then he's like, oh fuck, this girl broke my heart.
Newfound Glory. Yes. Newfound Glory.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Don't say they're big.
Yeah, sorry.
What about who sings Move Along? Oh, you gotta keep it strong. Move along.
Let's see.
Who is that?
You wouldn't be able to handle something like Sick of It All. Yeah, that's a fucking great hardcore band. I saw them like 5 times.
Who sings that?
Well, then you probably don't like Metallica, right?
You don't watch all my live streams, do you? Metallica is my favorite. I wear Metallica shirts in my live streams.
Then get into the bands of their attitude. The metal was the music. The attitude was Black Flag, Discharge, and the Misfits, among others.
Yeah, I like the Misfits.
You like Discharge? You ever heard them? They're from England. They're the one part
All
of
American Rejects. Yep, that's it.
No,
Beta.
I'm saying that what?
All American Rejects.
Yeah, totally. I've heard that. Okay, I'm saying go check out Discharge. They are the European, the band from like England, Europe that was into like that liked combining like hardcore and like metal and all that shit. It helped. It was a big influence on bands like Metallica and Slayer and Anthrax and all that shit. Yeah, I'm not that much into Discharge, but this period I'm getting more into them. They're fucking great, and all the guys like. What about Cro-Mags? You ever listen to them? Cro-Mags was the next wave of like. There's the first wave of New York hardcore in '80. There's then the next upper win in like 1982, and then like Cro-Mags are kind of like as that's kind of ending. They're as the crossovers beginning.
What about Sum 41? Are you seriously putting them on your beta list?
No, I like a little. So there you go.
Oops.
I like a little bit. So I can't say they're beta. So I like a
They're
little.
not. I can't find that freaking. Oh, I will find it. It's bugging the crap out of me.
So if he goes, how'd you make the list? Well, Brutally Warren went live with Weavy, Mr. Bob Weavy, a great comic. I put him in my top 20. Right, definitely.
You said 3. Oh, 3. You meant third
No.
on Howard Stern.
Yeah, 20 in comic or 50, because I'm a comedy geek, so I've got a big list. So I don't know where Weavy is, but he's in that 50. 50 is pretty good. The next 50, maybe not as good as the first. That 50 includes Carwin. So if I met Bob Weavy and goes, I'm in the top 50, I'm in there with like guys like Carwin and shit. That's fucking great.
You got no use for a name.
Carwin is closer to number 1, right? But not everybody's Carwin, right?
Or a yellow card. Do you like yellow cards?
Beta. They're so beta. Okay, if you want to know how emo started, when the origin is the only really good part before it turned to shit. The origin is, let's see, I had in my head a minute ago.
All time low.
No, I'm saying the origin for emo is Rites of Spring, a band that was a hardcore band. They made one album. Then the ashes of Rites of Spring joined Ian Mackay from Minor Threat, and they formed Fugazi. And then a guy from this hardcore band called JFA, Jane Foster's Army. That's right.
Sugar Cult.
I don't know them. And then one of the guys, this guy Dave Smiley from JFA, formed Dag Nasty, and they don't suck either. So that's the origin of emo. Then it became a genre. Then it started to really suck. Those are the greatest emo bands ever. I've seen Fugazi. It was fucking great.
I cannot think of the name of the song or the
Okay,
band.
so I got 1, 2,
Oh my gosh, it's gonna bug me to death too.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What about 30 Seconds to Mars?
I wouldn't even consider them punk. They sound like a fucking
I
pop
don't
band.
either. I don't
Yeah,
either.
they're not punk.
He should stick with acting.
Okay, if he goes, is it all punk bands? No,
3 Days Grace.
it's
How does it go?
quote unquote bands that people said were punk were probably never were.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, the beginning. In the music video, there's a woman being taken to the hospital in an ambulance.
Okay, honey,
I can't even think
okay,
of it.
here's a great recommendation. The band that
it's gonna
pretty
bug
much invented indie rock. You want to know who that is? No, that's Beta.
Good Lord.
Okay, you want to know what? Okay, really, you test that something's punk if it sounds like fucking noise. That doesn't sound like noise at all.
No. Okay. If you don't like this song, yo.
I'm saying, honey, you know what you should check out? The band.
Do you even know who this is?
I'm not liking this at all. I'm saying, oh,
Everything you get is everything that you want. It's what you prefer. I'm thinking I'm a ticket for.
let's see. I know what Gigi Allen would do. He would find these guys in the bar they hang out in and put all of them in the hospital. That's what he would do. He would pick up their guitars and go, and they would all be injured and bleeding and probably suing him, and he wouldn't give a fuck.
Your gun through my head. What about Census Failed?
I don't know them, but you should check out Husker Du. They're the band from the hardcore scene that invented indie rock. They were the first band to get played on college radio back then. Yeah, and their transfer, Zen Arcade, it's one of the greatest records ever. Okay, on that note, none of those bands are real punk. You should check out punk from the 1970s because that's the real stuff. Like you might like X. X's first 4 albums. Are you listening?
Yeah,
Lauren?
I'm 100% listening. I'm just trying to find that song. I really want to ask you about it. Is it right?
X's first 4 albums were produced by the great Ray Manzarek from The Doors. They really all sound like
I love the Doors.
the first 4 all sound like kind of like classic, like punk, like a classic, like a classic rock version of punk. That's what they sound like. And trust me, X knew how to play. Billy Zoom, their guitar player, used to play with Gene Vincent. Yeah, they all knew how to play. Yep. But they choose to play punk. That's the point. And really, it kind of what they got a new producer after the 4th album. And the 5th album's, I wouldn't say it's as good as the first 4, but it's the best of the next 3. I could say it has moments where you're like, all right, that's not that good, but this is really fucking good. And the next album, even worse. It starts going rogue on that album. And the album after that isn't punk at all. I haven't heard that one yet, but it probably doesn't suck. I don't know. Yeah, but
Ben
they are.
Gams says, "Listen to me." I don't know what he's saying.
I saw them. I've seen X like 5 times, and really, they mostly only played the first 4, the stuff Ray produced, because that's the best stuff. I saw X at the Roseland, New York City, which is no more. It was like in Midtown. Open up for Blondie. That's pretty fucking cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they said, well, you know, X and Blondie is like East meets West because X is from LA. So here's a song from where we're from, and they have a song on their first song is called Los Angeles, so they played the title, which they usually always play. Different part. Yeah.
Gosh,
I met all of them. Yeah, they had 2 singers. They had a male singer who was the melodic voice, and the female singer was the punk voice. He also played bass, the melodic one.
You like Rage Against the Machine?
Oh, I'm a fan of theirs. Yeah.
You like Pantera?
Oh, fuck yeah, they would never be Beta. They're too fucking heavy too.
Mm-hmm.
I think definitely I would not want to be in a fight with any of those guys. Nope, especially Phil and Dimebag, nah. Or Vinny, Paul. Oh, you know, it sucks.
Gosh,
He died. He died right when I started listening to Hell Yeah. I might want to see them. Fuck, I missed out on that shit. And his new band was pretty fucking good. And I started to get in the Damage Plan right when Dimebag was tragically murdered. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, live on stage. I mean, it's sad when my hero Lennon died, but at least,
Yes.
and he was insanity too. At least he wasn't performing his art. He was at home. It's still horrible, right? But you know, it's even worse for Dimebag. He was on stage when it happened. That's like
Yeah.
that's like super sad to me. Yeah.
Oh
Well,
my
you
gosh.
know, yeah, I got pissed, and somebody else probably wants to go live.
I don't know. Is anybody else going? I know Cosmic is, but he's not going live for another 2 hours. I want to ask you about this band, damn it, but for some reason my pump.
I saw Pantera.
I've seen Pantera several times.
I only saw
With
one.
Dimebag.
Yeah, I only saw them once, but I saw them in the same place. I saw X and Blondie. I also saw the Descendants at that Roseland, and Roseland is no more. I also saw Motorhead there.
You
And I
like
saw
Korn and Tool?
Oh, Korn. I like Korn. Okay,
Not Tool.
I like Tool. I don't know much Tool, but what I've heard, I like. So there you go. Okay, I'm saying that I saw Reverend Horn Heat open up for Motorhead at the same place, Roseland. I also saw Motorhead on his last tour. When you can only hear of half what Lemmy was saying, trust me, years earlier, before he got old and then got sick, right, and then died, you could hear at the Roseland, you could hear everything he was saying.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it started to come to me. Damn it. It's like real fast at first. I think he says something.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back. I got this.
Okay, all right.
You do that, it cracks.
What?
Your
Oh, I was hitting my mic against
I
my
thought it
chest.
was me. I'm like, no, that can't be me because
No,
when
it's
you're-
not Panic at the Disco.
all right. Entertain everybody. I got pissed.
Okay, all right. I think the guy says at the beginning, it almost sounds like he says something like the West End Coast. Oh my God, it's one of my favorite songs, and I can't think of the song name or the band. Oh my God. Yes. I'm a poor girl. No, I'm trying to think of this song. It's killing me. I cannot believe I cannot think of I play it all the time and I cannot find it on my freaking phone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get your feet on the ground. Oh my God. And then it just goes, oh my God, I cannot believe I can't think of it. Put your feet on the ground. No. Somebody help me. Come on. Nat Chloe, do you know what I'm talking about? I cannot believe my punk list on YouTube is just gone. It's just deleted. All my TBS and used songs are just gone. Wait a minute. What if I look up the used, if the song will pop up? Let me see. I Caught Fire is good. I should play Taste of Ink before he comes back. No.
All right. I'm back. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm still trying to find the song.
All right. I will play quickly that band that invented indie rock. Their first
Story of the Year. That's the name of the band. Story of the Year.
I don't know that band, but I will play part of that. The first song that get played on college radio that was hardcore, but then it became indie because it got played on college radio. I'll play a little bit of it right now.
No, it's not Story of the Year.
Mm-hmm. And we'll see if you like that. I know what song. I could easily find the band. Yeah, it got played on college radio, so a popular band, I forget which one because I saw a documentary, covered it. So that means it invented indie rock. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, Saves the Day.
No, not. But I'm saying when at the beginning of the documentary, when they're talking about before they talk about the Do, Nirvana said, "You just brought like when Nevermind came out, they're like, you just
brand new. Thank you. Damn it. Brand fucking new. And I'll tell you the name of the song here in just
okay,
1 second.
hold on before
River,
you do that.
you are. God,
I
you
was
are.
getting to a freaking point.
Go ahead. Quiet things you never know. Ooh. Thank you.
Okay,
River, love ya.
they're like oh,
Son of a
fuck that.
bitch. I
You
cannot
see,
believe
I lost my fucking train of thought. Great.
Sorry. Dude, I've been thinking about this for freaking ever.
All right, let's see. Here we go. I'll be able to find it. Yeah, and Husker Du Transfer was on their Opus Zen Arcade. Okay. It might be on this. Nope, it's not on that. That's an EP. Okay, and it might be on that. It's another EP. Let's get to damn album. Because I know it's on one of the albums. Maybe on this. Nope. Okay, we're going to have to go further.
Hospital. See, I cannot believe I couldn't think of that.
That's punk. No.
It's not like your old school shit. Why is that? No. I cannot believe I cannot think of that.
What's the name of this band?
Brand new. Are they going on your beta list too?
Yeah, sorry.
Lower cases and capitals.
What era is this even?
90s.
Yeah. Yeah, but honey,
What was the other song? Shit, I cannot believe you ain't heard of them. Hold on a minute.
okay, I'm looking for.
This is one of my favorite songs ever. Wait till it starts though. Kurt Cobain was murdered. He was murdered. No, I think his wife killed him. I think Courtney Love had something to do with it. And actually, I was going to do a live stream on that particular subject. Actually,
That might be. There might be some truth to that.
100%. There's all kinds of shit.
Because remember, Mr. Cobain was worth more dead than alive. Same thing with Tupac and Biggie. And you know, not that she had to do with that. Suge Knight had totally to do with both deaths. You know it. Maybe Biggie got shot in New York. You could say it's his gangster friends, right? But who does he know in LA that wants him dead besides Suge Knight's people? No one else.
Yeah.
No one else. And of course, Tupac is definitely Suge Knight.
Courtney actually paid a man. I've seen the video. Courtney actually paid a man or debated on paying a man $50,000. He did a video about it. It is on YouTube. And 3 weeks after this video was published, the man was hit by a train.
Okay, you've played some stuff. Now I'm going to play. I'm going to play the first song played on college radio that from the hardcore bands. There we go.
Beta.
No, wait, that's the intro. It's only starting.
Oh, I love Sid Vicious of the Sex Pistols.
But hold on, we're not on the weird stuff. Why wasn't your stuff?
You didn't even finish Matchbook Romance, but okay, I was playing.
Let's get the lyrics. Hold on. I'll get to the chorus.
For some reason, through my headphones, it sounds like Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, but honey, even if you don't like that, true punk sounds like noise. None of the stuff you played or said I like that band, sounds like noise at all. Nope. When I first got here and I met my first asshole, right? Right. I still see the guy sometimes. I let it go, right? I would describe him because he's a musician. He goes, well, what does punk sound like? It's aggressive. It's noisy. It doesn't apologize. He goes, it's noise. He's right.
Well, most music is noise. Metal is better than punk, in my opinion, but I do like a lot of punk.
What about
bands.
crossover? DRI was the first crossover band. They make metal, they make punk. What about that? Then what can you say?
Who?
Then DRI,
I don't know who that is.
Dirty Rotten Imbeciles.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
I've just never heard him referred to like that.
Well, you could call them both, and they are
Yeah.
referred to as both. And they were the first band to cross over. When crossover happened, the crossover was responsible by one thing: Black Flag. Black Flag influenced by stuff like Sabbath and AC/DC, playing all slow and metal-ish hardcore, influenced crossover.
So do you?
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. So do you feel? Were you one of those people that called Metallica sellouts?
Not at all. I never think they ever sold out. But forget about the Black
They
Album.
just changed a
The
little bit.
people they were calling them sellouts for.
It was because of loaded and reloaded.
No, that goes
That's
all the way back for people first screamed that when they got Ride the Lightning and they heard because there's just Fade to Black with I don't know.
Call of Cthulhu.
No, with a like Fade to Black has like it has we decide to I don't know like have like a intro that is all slow and stuff and we're selling out. No, aren't we like experimenting and evolving? Oh, I guess not. We're selling out. No. Only
It got really bad when Loaded came out.
No, I'm saying like they were screaming that all the way from like the Ride the Lightning, and you can't say it on Ride the Lightning. Oh, we're experimenting. They produced that whole album themselves, and you can't call them sellouts really on anything because, except for the first album and Death Magnetic, they had a hand on the production of every fucking album. And Death
What
Magnetic,
first album? Which one? Metallica, or
Kill Them All was the first album.
Kill 'Em All. That's what I meant. Sorry. Black Album is Metallica. Sorry.
Right, but every
And Justice
album,
for All too.
yeah, but they didn't have a hand in the production of Death Magnetic because that's not how Ruben works.
Thank you, Prince.
Right, but his production style is like they all kind of had a meeting like in a circle, them and Rick Rubin, the guy that's producing it, and he let them kind of get into their inner thing, like yeah.
Chris Watts did like Metallica. One of my most viewed videos on YouTube is at 150,000, and I played a Metallica song.
Everybody said they were selling out Unload because they cut their hair. And
Because they cut their hair.
No, not really, because then sometime after that, everybody else cut their hair. So who's selling out now? It started a trend. And once a trend is in rock or even something heavy like metal, it's there fucking forever. Nobody's laughing now.
Jonathan Davis still has long hair. I'm just saying, but I mean, I agree with you.
Look at Scott Ian. He doesn't have any. Kerry King,
Yeah.
same thing. So really, you can say, oh, you're selling out. You cut your hair. No, we don't have long hair anymore. It's kind of like, and then everybody started, so no you. Right. It's like the rock and roll no you.
Cooper said it was the Napster thing. Well, really, I don't think that was Metallica as a whole.
No.
That was more Lars.
No,
Jason
really.
didn't
Really, I'm saying that's not selling out either because a new downloading music company, somehow they got a song that you didn't even release. I'd be pissed too. You have not even
back
released
then,
the
yes.
song.
Yes.
You have not released this. How the fuck did they get it when you haven't even put it out yet? I'd sue too. I mean, how did you get our music when it's not even out yet? Not even released?
Yeah.
How's that selling out? It's not. So every time somebody goes, oh, sell out. No. Like the Black Album isn't even a sellout because they're using a new producer and experimenting. If the record label said, no, you have to do this sound, and they agreed, then maybe you're selling out. They experimented, and the sound changed a little, and they're selling out. Nope. Maybe it brought a bigger audience. So what? They can't control how many people buy the record. Nope.
Do you somebody said, wait a minute. Can you see your chat?
Yeah.
Okay. You have some questions.
Sometimes I
Is it beta to admit to liking pop? I don't think so. Hell, fuck, I even like boy bands. I'm not gonna lie. I like not so much on the block, but like.
I'm not saying that I'm afraid to admit liking pop. I fucking love Neil Diamond, Donovan. I like some Madonna, David Bowie. I mean, there's some pop that I don't like, and some pop that somebody could be like, I hate fucking Neil Diamond, but I have never heard anybody say that.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, one of my friends way back in the day who used to be a skinhead. He's not that anymore. Non-racist, like hardcore, right? Yeah. And he suggested, man, you gotta go listen to Neil Diamond. And I was like, yeah, you listen to cool music. I'll check it out. So I hit the radio, and they were playing Sweet Caroline. And then next time I hit it, and I fucking love that. It was, what was it? Oh fuck! It was
Yo Dickle.
What?
ST Dickle's in the chat. I was saying, Yo Dickle.
What?
Saying hi.
Oh, hey. Yeah, but what's wrong with oldies, man? Some oldies are great, and some oldies fucking suck ass. Like like there's pop that I hate, like Pat fucking Boone. Every fucking recording he ever made was horrible because it was his horrible version of a better song. Yup. But some people might like it. They're called squares or lamos. That would be today's equivalent of a square. You see, the 50s had a core name for a lame person.
Yeah. Do you like the Beatles?
What?
Do you like the Beatles?
Yeah.
You should hear that Silverstein version of Help. It's really good.
Yeah, but somebody told me, the Beatles, they're pedophiles but they're confused. They covered that song, you're 16, you're beautiful. They didn't write that song. They weren't covering it because, I don't know, the guy that wrote it, he might be, but we don't know. They're just covering it because they like 50s tunes. They don't know the meaning behind it whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
And plus, the age of consent was a lot lower then.
Yeah, people were getting married at like 13.
Well, no, that guy might be a pedophile.
You know what the song "Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds"? Do you know what the backstory with that song? The whole album, Sgt. Pepper, actually, but
yeah, but that's about a little girl, not acid. Don't get confused.
I can tell you word for word the lyrics of that song. It's not about a little girl, honey. Picture yourself in a boat on a river with plasticine porters and looking glass ties. That is acid to the fullest.
I know all about the Beatles.
Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. The girl with kaleidoscope. Oh, that's about a girl, yeah.
Yeah. So you're wrong.
Oh.
Maybe part of it's about acid. Yeah, but yes, but you can say, people say they're trying to create, like, each one, the concept that they're trying to come up with for that album was like each person was going to play a character. That's the concept that they were going with, but I think each song has a different concept. That's why I think.
Have you ever done acid?
Yes. Twice.
So Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds didn't make more sense to you when you were on acid?
Yes, but honey, I like acid rock more than stuff like that. You don't like acid rock? Why not?
I don't know.
And I get high, and every time I get really high and I listen to acid rock, it reminds me
I like
when
Pink Floyd. When I used to smoke pot, I like
Pink Floyd is not the only kind of acid rock, the only acid rock band. There's also the one funky acid rock band called P-Funk. They're the
No, I'm
only.
not into P-Funk. I don't like
I'm
George
just
Clinton
saying.
stuff.
I'm saying they're the only funk band that experimented with that did acid and smoked weed, and they're the only one that didn't do full-on disco. Right? They have Dr. Funkenstein, which has clips of the sound of disco in it, but doesn't go full on. And there's another one called Aqua Boogie, which has a little. They've clips of the sound of disco, but doesn't go full on. And that song is psychedelic, right? So I've seen their shows. So the warm up, they're playing, the DJ's playing a funk tune, then a disco tune begins, but doesn't completely end and just goes on to another funk tune, and then when they hit the stage, they interrupted a disco song. I'm like, good, because I couldn't stand another second of Upside Down because I hate disco. I respect New York disco, but if they go, what about outside that, like ABBA or the Bee Gees? Don't respect that at all. Nope, it's not from New York. Even disco in New York, because I'm a punk, they're polar opposites. It's part of the landscape of New York rock.
Back
Yes.
Sundays from New York, just saying.
No, I'm saying if you look at my friend Stephen Blush wrote the book New York Rock. I'll get that real quick. I didn't finish it too.
Fuck, now I forgot what I was gonna say. He's got a long sleeve shirt on and shorts. What was I going to say? Oh, I liked George Clinton in that the movie PCU. If you guys have seen that, I was like, oh, this song's pretty cool. I did like that song, but I don't. Cool. Rock on.
He's right. He's written a lot of books. He's not writing in this moment. He's doing a thing called Art of the Interview. He now puts out those interviews in his Podbean. Mm-hmm. But let's see, the cover there that I showed. Joan Jett was there in the leather. In the leather, Debbie Harry right next to her. David Johansen and Mr. Joey Ramone next to him. Right. And it's all about New York rock. And even I'll read you my favorite quote from the epilogue. Let's get to that epilogue.
Let's
All
do
right.
that.
My favorite quote from Mr. Handsome Dick Manitoba, the dictator from 2003. The people who complain about the changes don't get New York. The essence of this city is change. The New York of my dad isn't the New York of mine. The New York of mine isn't the New York of my son. It's more conservative and yuppie-fied, which ain't great, which are not great. But I accept it. I'm with him. I mean, it's not my New York. My New York was the early 90s to when he's making that statement. And a little after that, then it just started to become like what he's talking about. But, we say good 11, 12 something years to run wild a little bit.
You like Disturbed?
But, yeah, a little bit. I don't like him that much. I like him a little bit.
I like they redid that song that Sam sings all the time by Garfunkel or whatever the hell their name is. Hello,
And
they did a remake of that, and it's really good. I like that.
you're talking about what song?
Oh, what the fuck's it called?
Bridge Over Troubled Water?
Is that it? No.
Yeah,
Name of
probably. Did it have 3 verses?
it? Maybe it does. Wait a minute.
Yeah, because my friend told me, my friend Stephen, right? Simon, who was he's pretty much the songwriter, right? He wrote 2 versions and then
Sound of Silence.
Oh, Sound of Silence. That's another one. Yeah, but they were on Columbia when Bridge Over Troubled Water was coming out, and they're going to put out this song Cecilia as the first single. And Clive Davis was like, no, it's Bridge Over Troubled Water. And they're like, but there's nothing that mellow on the radio. He goes, now there is. Clive's right every time. Every time. And true, I don't really I like the stuff he puts out, but I don't really like Puff Daddy as a person, because look at all the stuff. There's probably a lot of really scummy stuff he had to do to make all the money he has. Yep. But, Clive is the guy that put him in the music. He backed him to go into him being a mogul. He also did it with Babyface, too. Mm-hmm.
Babyface is from my town.
Nice. I personally like Babyface as a person better than Puffy. But, some people, they have high taste and they're willing to do anything and everything to obtain that high taste. They're motivated by money. I'm not. I'm motivated by art. If I don't make a lot of money and I just make a living, I never become a professional artist. I become a professional live streamer, or I only become a minor professional live streamer. I become a professional artist. I don't care. Either way, I don't care which one becomes successful. Maybe I'll just be selling paintings out of my apartment in Peekskill, and the city won't call, the guys with the galleries. That's fine. Maybe they don't understand my art or get it. Fine by me. I don't need them to like my art for me to still want to do my art. Right. And
You know a lot about music.
Right. There's one more person I'm going to ask to give me respect. Jay. That might be harder than CEO Ross and Ian.
Why? What's up with Jay?
Because Jay says he loves me, right? But he's always cutting me off and stuff, and always. You know why I rage quit the Rumble? I mean, the fight with Griggy, because I couldn't take Jay. Jay is good in small doses, like Jägermeister. If I was, let's say I'm not the guy fighting with Griggy, I'm Cosmic. 20 minutes into it, I would have kicked myself and the other two guys talking in the room, because every time I've like, oh, I got a great line to go rip Ricky, Jay would cut right off and I moved my train of thought. Helen 2 and Cosmic. I'm like, wow, if me and him were just going at for 30 minutes, there wouldn't be these interrupting assholes cutting me off and me losing my train of thought. That's why that fight wasn't fucking fair. Exactly. Well, how am I going to concentrate on ripping this guy a new one when there's some drunk douche that always does this to me, cutting me off? Nah, that's not a real fight. If Ross wasn't taking that night off, Ross knows how to do these fights. He would have left. He would have had those guys in, then said, all right, let him go at for 20 or something. Ross would have done that. That's why I think we should have put it off and had Ross do it. Said, no, Griggy, Ross is the real professional. It would be, yeah. And they said, this isn't your kind of fun. Yeah, doing a fight night with people that sub for Ross that barely know how to do these fight nights. Ross makes it fun. Sorry, your buddy Joker and Cosmic don't, because they're starting to do fight nights, so they don't even know how to run it. Yeah, the Royal Rumble isn't like the real wrestling Royal Rumble. Two people in the thing, they fight, then another person jumps in, they fight, then everybody kinds of fight, but still, at some point, two people are fighting. He brought the Royal Rumble, and everybody's fighting at the same time. And it's like, wow, this is not a Royal Rumble. This is everybody yelling over each other. It makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yelling over everybody gets frustrating, especially when you're in the chat as well. I agree with that. But
Yeah, really. Ross took the week off and had somebody sub. They should have said, let's just have a regular fight night and let Ross do the Royal Rumble. It would have been way fucking better to a much higher degree. These guys are amateurs, yet they want to have a great fight and make it fun with me and Griggy. I'm going to say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send Griggy a message and say, it'd be funner if we had a rematch with Ross running it. Yeah, because he knows how to do these fights. These guys taking over when he has something. Sorry, dude. Ross has been doing fight night like forever. Yeah, because I couldn't take it. I almost was going hoarse, yelling over everybody. Yeah. And I rage quit because I couldn't take all four of you anymore. And the Griggy, because you know what Ross does, if he feels like at a point these guys really want to go at each other, he kicks everyone out and just those two go at it. Yeah. I'm like, wow. If that happened for like 20 minutes, I would have lasted the whole hour and never rage quit. But it didn't go that way.
Well, honey, I love you, but I'm gonna go because it's 2
Yeah,
in the morning.
I was about to end anyways.
Yeah. So Hostbuster said first.
Yeah, I'm
So
just
you showed
saying
up.
like I'm saying like these guys really, I think he goes, I can't run it. Ross should just pop up to moderate it and go, yeah, you have too many people in the room. Let's separate a little bit. A couple people go at it. And then, yeah, he should come in when these guys are. I'm just saying, man. I've seen his stuff. I've been on his fight nights. It's a lot more organized. Maybe these guys should watch past Ross Dog fight nights.
Maybe talk to him about it in private, though.
I'm saying Ross knows how to make
No,
it
I
fun.
see what you're saying, but if these are your friends, I would talk to him about it in private, maybe.
I'm just saying, man. Sorry to bring it out here, but Ross would have made that night fun. They said he totally would have.
I don't know, Jennifer.
All right. Thanks
All
a
right.
lot.
Bye,
Good night,
Kenny. Bye, everybody
Yeah.
in the chat. Love you.
And Jennifer, I wanted to end this like 30 minutes ago. Definitely going to bed now. All right. Thank you, everybody that stopped by the Brutally Warren after show. She did an amazing fucking show. The Addiction show tonight with the legendary, great Reverend Bob Levy, formerly of the Howard Stern Show. You guys heard it first. Bob was my third favorite when he was on. All right. Yeah, that's right. All right. Everybody, don't try not to get in your dreams visited by the Stinko Maninko ferry. Their code name is, by coincidence, Helen. I think their hair is blonde. Maybe it's more orange. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for coming by. I'll see you guys in Griggy and Jennifer. Did you like the Bob Levy and Griggy parody thing? You have to tell me here. If so, you can send me a Discord message about it. I liked it. It was good. All right. Later. And, we're on Hostbusters. I got my list, so hopefully Friday you got your list of the extreme sports people you think are beta. I got my punk list. Every band. Yeah. I mean, Jennifer, in a sense, I see why you can't watch the character for an hour. I get that. But, at least he put out a great thing art-wise. That's right. All right. Good night, everybody.